Replace player. Auto. I'm leading the American League by a game and a half over the Red Sox. Yankees are in last place. Yes, 4 games back. I'm 6-1. And I'm playing on rookie. You can beginners the easiest one, so I'll put it on rookie. On pro, it's very hard to hit. Cincinnati Reds.
Now from Progressive Field in Cleveland,
Oh,
MLB
Cleveland.
Network presents Thursday Night
Hey, why
Baseball.
don't I have a DH in my
Tonight, the
lineup?
first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball. Now at the plate, Frank Minor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its
Number
way.
10.
First of 4 here to start
Thank
the
you.
weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate.
got me
Working
there.
the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He stole over 30
Yeah,
bases
like this
last
new
year.
competition.
You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass.
Oh, he
He's
got
a
it.
threat to go at any time. 30 stolen
I like the
bases.
graphics on this game. The holy crap! It's like you're watching a baseball game on TV. And
Now
holy
in the
crap!
box, Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air down the right field line.
He's gonna catch that.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish.
I wish there was a
Larry
way to
Bullard.
challenge
Pretty
every
standard
play,
guy, works
but
it
the
on
game
foot,
decides
but
what
I think
plays to get challenged.
And just past his
I
outside
hope when they
glove
have
in
the
the left. The base
MLB
hit.
20, that's one of the features. You can challenge any play,
Hey, there's a
anytime.
nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Oh, and this
Go.
ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I use a fantasy draft, so they're all mixed players from different teams. So I like to do that instead of using the normal rosters.
There as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Freddie Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Oh, where? Down.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
3-2.
Colton Wong will be next.
All right, fastball downstairs.
And he pops him up.
Nice.
Drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Baez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2 count again. Jesus. Get him, get him.
Popped him up.
Garrett, yes.
And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So striding forward now, Starling Marte.
Well, they get the last one back.
In the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
It did.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he
extends his hitting streak
to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marte off for second, and it's fouled away. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
No.
And
Safe.
He is in there.
Safe on both counts.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead
bunt
of
single.
the sure out at first. Not sure
right down the baseline.
Was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Should have went to first.
In now, Joaquin Ferreira, as the first pitch to him is swung on and
second,
missed
nobody
for
out.
strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Crap.
Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out. And
Oh, he went to third. That's good.
Putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
1 out, so a fly ball for scored a run.
Setting up on D. And let's take a look at Colton Wong. One of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play. Bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gonzalez on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And they get the double play at third.
What the hell? Did it tag?
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors.
All right.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hot shot down the line.
Encarnacion.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the
yeah, you have to wait for him to catch the ball, then tag and take off. Right,
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I know what I did wrong there.
First delivery to him on the way.
The right fielder.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is
94
good,
mile an hour
but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He'll try to make
something
something happen with 2 gone in the
time.
bottom of the second. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
And now I'll go upstairs for a strikeout. High
Looking
fastball.
to set
Here's
down
the high
side
cheese.
on
Take
strikes. Here it comes.
Oh.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think,
Go down
if we're being
the zone
honest
then.
with ourselves, that one caught a
No,
little
we're not
bit
gonna
too
chase
much
it.
of the plate.
All right.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
How about on the outside corner?
1-2, here it comes. And a great inning here
You're
as he gets
there.
another punch out and
Caught him
strikes
looking.
out this side in order.
Oh,
down
muffin.
in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. So digging in now, Frank Minor. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Minor.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder. Nick.
So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The third baseman.
So bases are
I just want to see who I have. Oh.
empty here with 2 gone.
Okay, there's
And the
substitutions.
next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't.
There we go. Substitution.
Blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Yeah. With a big eye. Third base, I got a center fielder and I got a catcher. Alright, so I do have some people for to take the place. Good, good, good. Jeez, all the rest are pitchers. Look at that. Shit ton of pitchers.
The 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Run, 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 run.
Off balance throw gets it. Nice play there as the side is with. At the plate, Colin Moran. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Down on the outside corner.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there.
Double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Moran stands at second with no outs. To third, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Tyler.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Tyler O'Neill, yeah.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Yeah, go for home.
And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First and second.
That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Into the box, Colton Wong. And they're runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fouled away. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
The 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Yo, what's up? Thank you for coming in my screen. Leading to 2-0 right now.
Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's in there. Base hit.
First and second, 1 out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Yes, it's a very good game. I enjoy it quite a lot.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Infield fly rule.
The catcher,
standing in, Joaquin Ferreira. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball right back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat.
4th inning.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacio.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Indian Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frank Minor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
When did the Indians move to the National League? Because I got a DH in the lineup. He's batting for the pitcher. Wow. Indians used to be in the American League.
Now the 0-1. And this pitch is in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hit down the third baseline. Moran
nice
comes
dives
with
and
it.
stop.
Throw, got him. I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
A great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez.
Ooh, nice stop again. Jesus, man. These guys are good.
He is out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after
got up
this.
And still made the throw.
Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
I'm leading 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th. I'm playing on rookie, which is the second level up. Basically playing on normal. And I'm 6-1 as a team.
Once more. Popped him up. Ferreira is under it. 1 away.
Now
Don't even really mean my
the
screen.
third baseman.
In now
How are
for
you doing?
Cleveland, Colin Moran. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This will be the last inning for this pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of... Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're in now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guy's true.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Standing in now, Starling Marte. Back up to, oh no, that got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Wong for 1. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. In now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Miguel Sokolovich enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Colton Wong. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Digging in now, Joaquin Ferreira. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joaquin Ferreira.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Hey, hello. Thank you for joining me.
At the plate, Taylor Motter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
I'm leading 3-0. And the Blue Jays are still 3 wins.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Minor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Well, how you doing tonight?
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that in. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Flip the second and fires the first.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez, as it's grounded sharply to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Xavier Cedeno will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm.
Have you tried this game on pro or higher? Oh my god, it's almost impossible to hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for
nice
4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with
Try to move the runner up.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws. Not an easy double play to complete.
Probably a couple of more.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Now there goes Rosario. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
I'm out.
Line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Injury. Following the last play. Oh, really? This is the first time I got this pop-up. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Replace. Yes. So he got hurt. He's a left fielder. I'll put the center fielder in. Yes. Alright. Good thing I had backup people.
He pops him up.
Damn.
Toward the left side of the infield. Moran
Going to the
is there
bottom
to
of
make
the
the
8th.
catch, and the side is retired. Kevin Mendoza is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off
maybe
the
get a
last
shutout.
inning.
I won't get a perfect game, but I'll get a shutout.
Going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust.
Good thing he didn't square up on that
See
one.
how he handles it here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Back goes Markakis. And this one is gone.
Damn. There's my thought out. Okay, just a solo shot though.
In now, Francisco Cervelli, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Just in case I eat him, I'm going to put my closer in the game. Warm up my closer. Warm up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Another one
Holy
sent
strike
foul.
piloting back. Holy crap. What do we? Let's try. Down and in.
Sent on the ground out to second. Mother right there. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
2 down.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mendoza has a beat on it. And that retires the side.
That was a hard hit ball.
But the Tribe drop. Andy Barrero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Schedule the pudding game. All right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This gets fouled.
Try to get an insurance run if I can. The
windup and the 0-1. hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Go in the gap, go in the gap.
On the move.
Faster.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
He read it down. Nice play.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Alonso waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Joaquin Ferreira. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Barrero, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Yanked on the ground down the line.
Yes.
Dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Taylor Motter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready now. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yes.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Frank Minor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Liner toward right center.
Yes.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up.
Yes, put my clothes away.
Jose Leclerc is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 25. Jose
Yeah, if it's 3 runs or less, it counts as a save.
Alonso.
After that, it doesn't count.
He and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Last strike now for Cleveland. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felix Pena takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score
Thank you, everybody, for being in the stream
tonight.
tonight.
For the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 13 hits.